Good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Marie. It's spelled M-R-Y, and I make videos about saving money, making money, and living life on your own terms. Today, I thought I would share some of the routines and habits that have become part of my automatic life that make my life better, happier, more financially secure, and tidier. So here we go. First thing in the morning, when I get up, the very first thing I do is I make my bed. I always make my bed. Doesn't matter if anybody's coming over, doesn't matter if I'm staying home, but I always make my bed. And the reason I do this is because every time I come into the bedroom and the bed is made, I feel like the room is cleaner. It's tidier. I know that they say if you wait and you let your sheets air out, you'll have fewer dust mites. I shake them out real good, but if I found that if I wait, I don't come back and make it. And then when I come in the room and I see that the bed's unmade, I feel like I can hear the voice in my head of my parents telling me that I'm lazy or that I'm messy or that I don't take care of things. And I'm trying to banish those voices. So for me, I make the bed right away. The next thing I do is I'll go ahead and get showered and I'll get dressed down to my shoes every day. But even before I take the dogs out, and I'll take the dogs out next. The reason I get dressed all the way is because something in your brain, when you've got your shoes on, you know that you're ready for the day. I'm less lazy. I get down to business quicker. And there's also the fact that I do need to take the dogs out for a walk, so I need to have clothes on. So I'm not going to put clothes on just to take them off again when I take a shower. So I just go ahead and take a quick shower, get dressed, and then I'm out the door getting my morning exercise with my dogs, because when you have dogs, you know, they want out. So I'll take a quick 5-minute shower and then we are out the door and we're getting our exercise. And I don't know if you can hear it in this video or not, but a lot of times when I do the videos outdoors, the birds are really loud. They're not as loud today, but I love getting my morning exercise outside. Of course, I have to with dogs, and before my brain surgery, I would also go to the gym and lift weights every day. But I can't do that right now because I'm on restricted exercise. But I can walk, and so I get out with my animals every day, and we take a nice walk around the neighborhood. Right now, I'm on a walk with Sylvie. That's her right now. She would probably like to lay down. That's her thing. But before I do anything else, the bed's made, I'm dressed, I'm cleaned, and I'm outside walking my animals. The next thing I do routinely is when I get back from my walk with my dogs, everybody gets fed. The cats are usually up on the table, waiting by their bowls, ready to go, and the dogs are hungry too. While I'm making my coffee and my breakfast, I'll go ahead and unload the dishwasher. I run it every night, so it's ready. It's clean and ready to be unloaded when I get home. So once I get everybody fed, then I go ahead and feed myself and I do my morning meditation. Before I do my morning meditation, I always take a quick look at my calendar for the day and I check what appointments I have and what other clients I'm going to see and things that are on my agenda for the day. I put everything on my calendar on my phone, so I always have it with me and I don't miss any appointments. And I do this before my meditation so that I can envision my day, my perfect day, going the way that I hope that it goes. And I can mentally kind of rehearse my day and kind of plan it out that way. I'll also take a quick look in my goals folder for the year, and for the next 3 years, I have 2 different lists of things that I want to accomplish for this year. I usually have it for this year, the next year, and the year after that. And I kind of work backwards. And so I'll look at my goals and I'll think, is there anything I can do today that'll get me closer to any of these goals? And so I do that on a daily basis at first thing in the morning as I'm planning my day. And if there's something that I can do that'll get me closer to those goals, then I go ahead and put that on my calendar and I try and get it done. I also will work backwards. So if I have something I want to accomplish by the end of the year, there are certain things I need to do each month. And I'll have monthly goals as well. And so I'll take a look at my monthly goals every morning, and I'll see if there's anything on the monthly list that I can work towards that day. And so I'm just always working towards my goal. And by the end of the year, I usually do accomplish everything that's on my list. If I don't, then I put it to the next year and I just keep working on it. And I find that if you never give up and you're always focused on what it is, where you want to go, what you want to do, and how you want to live, as long as you keep that in the front of your mind and you can picture yourself doing it and you take the steps to do it, you get it done. So that's why I take a look at my goal list and my calendar, and then I meditate and I practice in my head having that perfect day. After I'm done meditating, then it's time for me to go ahead and head out and start doing the things on my calendar. And it's usually heading out to clients' houses. I usually have 2 or 3 in the morning that I walk every morning, and then I will usually be back around lunchtime. When I come home for my lunch break, I will have a quick and easy, healthy lunch, and I'll take my dogs for a walk. And after we've done our walk and we've had our lunch, then I'll go ahead and do a load of laundry, and I will clean one room in my condo. That way, the house never gets too dirty and everything stays neat and tidy and very manageable. This is a good time to go ahead and check my mail. When I get my mail every day, I will go ahead and open it over a trash can. I throw out the junk mail immediately, and I will check everything else if I have any bills, I'll make sure that they're set up for auto pay and that the auto pays are entered correctly. Every afternoon around 2 or 3 o'clock is when I try to take a nap. I'm recovering from surgery. I had surgery a couple months ago on my brain. And so I've been taking it easy, and I've been taking my animals cue. Butch is a big fan of nap times, and so is Mary. So I go ahead and I try and take a nap around this time of day. After being home for a couple of hours every afternoon, it's time for me to head back out and finish my work day. Well, I am on my last walk of the day for today, and today was a pretty light schedule. Some days are busier than others. I am not back to work completely full-time yet. I'm still taking it easy. So I've just got my regulars now. And this is my favorite time of the day. The weather's beautiful. I'm here with a good little buddy. Here's Harvey. He likes to sniff everything and check everything out. When I get home, most of my daily chores will be done already because the day is winding down. When I do get home, I'll make some dinner. I'll have a light dinner. I'll relax for a couple of hours. I'll run the dishwasher. I'll vacuum, I'll tidy up, I'll wipe down my counters, and then I'll start getting ready for tomorrow. Things that I do every day are, I'm gonna set my clothes out. I'll take a quick look at my calendar and see what appointments I have for tomorrow that may be unique to tomorrow, so I don't miss anything. I'll check the weather because I am outdoors most of the time, so the weather matters. And then I'm gonna crawl in bed. I may scroll for a little bit. My phone's going to turn off automatically at 11. I try to be in bed around 9 or 10. And I try to start going to sleep at 10. Doesn't always work out, but by 11, my phone won't work anymore and I will be out for the night. I go to sleep at the same time every day to try and have good sleep habits, and I'll wake up at the same time every morning. Now that's pretty much it for my daily habits. I do have things that I do weekly and monthly and yearly, and I'm sure you do too. Weekly, I'll do a manicure and a pedicure once a week. I'll go to the grocery store on Fridays and I'll pick up my groceries. I'll order online. I'll also top off my gas tank and wash my car once a week, usually on my way to the grocery store. These are just a few things that I do to set myself up for success and to make life easier. I find the more good habits I have and the more I have my recurring tasks on autopilot, the less I have to think about them. And that frees up my brain to think about other things and to have more creativity in other areas. For me, it works really well, but I understand it's not for everybody. I hope some of these tips gave you some inspiration. Tell me what I'm missing. What are you doing every day? I hope you have a great day. and I'll talk to you next time.